What's good, family? It's your boy DJ Focus, and we are live at the We Are Unashamed tour right here in Columbus, Ohio. Listen, and I'm joined by Mineo. What's good, brother?
Chilling, man. Been enjoying this tour.
Have you?
A lot of fun, yeah.
What has this pandemic taught you, man?
The pandemic? Oh man. I think one of the biggest things about the pandemic, when everything shut down, I had to get really resourceful with learning how to adapt when things aren't in the regular rhythm. So, for example, like the first 2 weeks that the pandemic happened, I was staying home and I was like, oh man, this is great. I'm just gonna watch TV, chill out. Then I started getting tremendously fat. And I was like, well, I can't go to the gym, so, it's not really my fault. And that was like, there's a thing that clicked. It was like, yeah, you can't go to the gym. You can't depend on the things that you used to for trying to stay in shape. You have to adjust if you don't want to fall apart. So it was like, all right, I need to start. I hate working out at home, but I need to figure out a way. So, we ended up getting guys on the Zoom chat every day, and then we would work out every day together and find these routines. And it was like, man, when life throws you some really difficult or unique situations, you got to figure out how to adapt or adjust, or you can just make excuses.
That's true.
And be like, oh, well, this happened, so I can't. It's like, nah, find a way. And so that was really what I learned most through the pandemic, was like, nobody's gonna feel sorry for you, and your excuses don't really mean anything. So figure it out. Figure out a way to make it happen. Get resourceful, adjust, move, be flexible. And we did, man. Like, we figured out how to make the most out of that year, 2020, by, all right, how can we shoot music videos? How can we make art from home? How can we get inspired when you're not living your regular life? So I think it made me a little more resilient, honestly.
So you said something, man. You talked about getting on that Zoom call with some friends. Talk about your accountability circle and how important that is, because I think sometimes we downplay that as believers. Because to your point, if you don't have anybody to kind of hold you or kind of check you every now and then, say, you're out of pocket, you're going to do just what you want to do.
For sure. Yeah, I think community is just a massive piece of anybody's life, whether you're Christian or not. If you want to try to lead a healthy life or to be intentional about your growth. Because people utilize the word accountability in everything, like all kinds of spheres, in business and in fitness and in all these things, right? So when you put people around you that have a similar goal as you, and you're gonna run into them consistently, that just helps a ton to remind you, like, all right, I just need a reminder, because vision leaks. That's one thing I learned as a leader. Vision always leaks out, so you need to be reminded of the vision of wherever you're trying to go, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. For me, there's a couple things built into my life right now that are really incredible, man. We got I don't go to traditional church at this point. I go to this thing called Torah Club. And it's a handful of us, me and a handful of other families. We get together and we look at scripture through like a Hebrew lens. And so that's been fun. Me and my wife love that. Wednesday mornings, we gather with some of those same people. It's just like a men's early morning thing before work. People come to it. We get to kick it there, and everyone's just kind of sharing what they've been learning throughout the week. It's led by our buddy Adam. So there's those, and then there's just friendships, My car rides are always my combo time, riding home from work. Call somebody, call a friend, call my brother, and we talk. So, I just try to curate the people that are around me and people that I respect and look up to and value, and have wisdom and insight and good character, and that helps a ton.